I was bullied by my mum's boyfriend, so I fought back the only way I could. When I was about 10, my mum started dating this complete jerk. Let's call him Gary because, well, that's his name. Gary adored my younger sister and my mum. He would take them out for dinners and buy my sister new toys and stuff. I was fine with that, honestly. I loved being alone more time with my books. I don't know if he noticed me ignoring him and decided to escalate, or if he didn't even notice. But he began cornering me when I was alone, calling me fat, ugly, stupid. I was wearing clothes for 12-year-olds, but I had hit puberty like a brick wall, as Mum put it. Literally, arse and chest nearly overnight. I hated it. I don't think I'm ugly, and looking at pictures now, I think I was a pretty cute kid. Also, I was top in all my classes. So, Gary, well, you were a terrible person. But like I said, I was 10, and at that age, you're just beginning to build your own self-esteem. I was also being bullied at school, nerd. Poor creepy. You get the picture. So I was seriously beginning to absolutely hate myself. Gary was bullying me at home, and the kids were jerks at school. I had nowhere safe. I know I should have told my mum, but she had been going through a rough patch on her own. Even if he was awful to me, my mum was smiling again. So I just took it. Well, I didn't tell her anyway. Instead, I would put stuff in his coffee as I made it. I'd put salt and vinegar in. I'd spit especially when I had tonsillitis. I even sprinkled washing powder in. Basically, if I could get it to dissolve, in it went. Also, at 10, my mum started letting me cook dinner on my own. Nothing fancy pasta, frozen food. It made me feel grown up. And I'd put stuff in there too. Once I dished it up, I'd spit, sneeze. I even mixed half a teaspoon of bleach in once. Basically, once in a while, he'd get ill. And I felt better knowing he was eating or drinking my spit or whatever. Anyway, just after my 11th birthday, he and my mum broke up. He seemed to vanish. I didn't want to upset my mum, but I found out he was doing drugs in our house in secret, and that was a no-no. So I told my mum about him calling me names and all that. She cried and said she was sorry. She made me swear that if anyone ever did that again, I had to tell her. She said she'd rather I be safe than have me insulted at home. And when he tried to get back with her about a month later, she told him to leave and threatened him. Last time I saw him, he looked like the stereotypical crackhead. So, I win. Also, Gary, well, you really deserved everything you got. Thank you to everyone. I feel validated and I'm glad I posted this.